Well, it's Saturday now. Another week is almost over. Um, Today is incredibly full day for me. I've got today is from the clubhouse. This is when I do the one-on-one Skype or FaceTimes, and I'm about halfway through my day, and it's 12:02. I'm getting ready to do my next call, and I really enjoy this, getting a chance to actually see people one on one and talk to them and find out about their lives and answer their questions. And I even just jammed with one of the guys over in England. He set up. Um, he wanted to play Turn It On Again together. So he played guitar and drums, ran back and forth, and had a cutout of Phil Collins there. Phil was staring at me during the whole thing. So that was a hoot, really fun. But on a bit more somber side, after yesterday, I just kept reflecting on on all the loss that that came about through 9/11, and then the loss that we're experiencing now with the COVID virus. And I was looking at things and thinking about the people, the personal losses that I've experienced beyond the community's losses. And it's really weird. And then I find myself sometimes getting into this it's not morose, but it's melancholic. People ask me questions about like Jeff Porcaro and some of the other musicians who I've worked with that have passed. And then after I've talked to them about it, I can, be open about it and talk about what they meant to me and stuff. But then when I'm on my own, I really tend to really dig much deeper in, because I was really close to people like Carlos Vega and Larry London and Jeff Porcaro and Don Grolnick and Michael Brecker and so many. I mean, the people that are gone list is far more extensive than those that are still here list. And a lot of times people say, well, we're getting to that age. Well, a lot of these people I lost, they were quite young. I mean, Jeff was still in his late 30s when he passed. Um, Many of them have died. When my folks died in their 90s, that was getting to that point where you had an expectation. But when they're in their 50s or 60s and they're going, it's shocking. And but so many of these people have meant so much to me over the years, both as friends and collaborators. And so it's just weird. It's kind of like just you get into a bit of a funk and you think about how much you missed together by them being gone. I think about Tommy Bolin and the great time we had making Spectrum together, and when we were on tour together when he was in Zephyr and I was in Wolfgang. And you think, Jesus, this guy was like in his 20s when he dies, 28 years old or something, and how much music and life was still ahead of him, but he was gone. And I felt that way the first time I ever went to the Vietnam Memorial in Washington. We were playing in Washington. I think I was with James Taylor, and it was dead of winter. It was all snowed in. It was probably about 16 below zero. And I just, couldn't sleep. So I got up and like 2 in the morning and walked the mall, went down the whole mall. Then I found the wall, the memorial, and I went and I looked through they have these things in plexiglass where you can go inside and find where on the wall people are. And I lost a number of friends from high school in the Vietnam War, and I went and found them on the wall and just sat there in the snow, just thinking about them and the fact that they were gone so young, and how much life that laid ahead of them that they never got to experience. So it's been funky. I was watching the video last night about the photographer who took the picture of the falling man, and it was one of the people who jumped out of the World Trade Center, and he was filmed falling all the way, and it became an absolutely iconic photograph. And you think about loss and how quickly it can all come to an end. Um, I don't know. So it's just it's I've had this in the back of my head all day. I'm enjoying talking to everybody, and it's a real respite from this. But I just wasn't really prepared to start digging into material and do a song or anything today. So I'm just gonna wish everybody a good day and embrace life. It's so fleeting, and they keep showing the numbers, the thousands of people that are dying every day in this country over this dreaded disease that must be taken seriously if it's ever going to be eradicated. We can't go on pretending this is a joke or a hoax. I mean, if you feel that way, it's one thing, but go talk to the families of people who have died from this and see what kind of a hoax they think it is. But this is profoundly serious, and just this loss of humanity is really just tough to deal with. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on this tangent completely. I just wanted to say hi to everybody and just say you're in my thoughts, and I care deeply about the community that's evolved on my channel. I mean, if we never add another person to this channel, I'm quite content with it. I'm not looking for numbers. I'm looking for the kind of relationship that seems to have evolved. I love when I see people commenting to each other, when somebody makes a comment and other people add to the comment, and I can just sit back and enjoy this kind of coming together of the community. And like I've said in the past, I have no intention of abandoning this once things allow us to get back maybe on the road or in the studio and doing things. I will use it as a tool for enhancing this opportunity. I'll take you on the road with me. I'll take you into the studio with me and film things and introduce you to people. And we'll just try to make this thing as enjoyable as we possibly can for as long as we possibly can. But I just wanted to wish you all a great weekend. Be kind and thoughtful to those around you, your family, your friends. Watch out for your own safety. Please, please don't put yourself in harm's way. And it is much as I say it, really give a thought to the people that are working so hard every day. And now here, certainly where I am, those thoughts are certainly extended to the firefighters, the men and women who are working the lines, fighting these catastrophic fires that are going on. I can't even imagine putting on all that gear, climbing into terrain that is so inhospitable, and feeling the heat of the day plus the heat of the fire, and still putting out your best to make this all come to an end. It's just staggering. It's so, the air is so bad here. Walking outside is just, it's gagging time. It's thick and acrid. So thank you to all of the people that are working the fire lines, and to everybody who's working in every other capacity. So all my best wishes to everybody. And tomorrow, I'll come back to some music tomorrow, but I'm going to finish up my my Skypes and my FaceTimes with everybody who joined that. And then I'm just going to try to chill a little bit. I'm just going to try to relax. I've been burning the candle at both ends, and I'm kind of worn a little bit thin here myself. But it's all positive, and I'm enthusiastic about every day. So take good care. I will hit this button and start my next call. Bye-bye.